This is season 2 now.
Bananas. All right. Welcome to Hunting. What's Hunting, Wes and Nate? I'm Wes Potts.
I get very confused. I'm Nate Bledsoe.
And this is What's Hunting, Wes and Nate. Today we're going to be doing Paranormal Witness, Season 5, Episode 6, and it is called Mothman something.
The Mothman Curse.
The Mothman Curse.
Not
Not the Mothman Prophecies, which is the Richard Gere movie.
Dr. T and the Women?
What?
Richard Gere.
Not as good. I actually have the Mothman Prophecies actually here. That'd be a cool movie to watch after this.
Yeah.
Dope. Anyway. So we're going to review this. Nate, I believe, has watched this episode. I, however, have not watched this episode, which is the most unprofessional thing I've done this season so far, next to fucking up wherever, like I say, welcome to What's Haunting Wes and Nate, this is season 1 episode, and I'm just like, damn it.
Listen, it looks familiar, and I know I've watched it, I just don't remember it.
I mean, it looks like it takes place in Point Pleasant. So, and if any of you don't know what the Mothman is and stuff like that, you can look it up online. Take place in the 60s. There was a bridge that collapsed. Allegedly, there were some prophecies and some weird Mothman flying around telling people these things. But yeah, let's get into it. Let's get into the Mothman curse. I want to see what happened to all these cursed people. This actually seems like it's going to be one that's not actually a demon or a witch or a ghost episode. This one seems like a monster flick.
Yeah.
So
this is our monster of the week.
Ooh, just like the X-Files.
Mm-hmm.
All right, well, so we're going to get started on this. We're going to give you a few seconds to click the link. All right, and we're back. So, we're going to do this. Stories based entirely on eyewitness testimony.
On lie witness testimony.
All right. So we got a Mothman. I don't know, dude. How are you supposed to? This is turning into a haunting again, though.
We were super pumped for the Mothman, and it was just like, well, and also there was like, first of all, leathery bat-like wings. No,
it's pretty mothy, man. I don't know.
I feel like I've read that like the Mothman had more like not bat-shaped wings, but more like not moth, but like bug wings.
I mean, I always heard like he had like it looked like from all the pictures and stuff that I've ever seen, it looks like he has like feathered wings.
Yeah,
and stuff, but like he's constantly referred to as the Mothman, and in this episode, apparently he has bat wings.
Mm-hmm.
So maybe he's just the Batman.
That come out from his side and not the shoulders.
So this takes place in 2009, which is roughly like what 50 years afterwards. After, like, the case that initially happened.
Was it, like, I thought it was in the 60s.
It's in the 60s, yeah, so 50-ish years after.
Yeah, I'd go that.
So, like, yeah, it looks like these people just do exactly what I do and go, hey, you want to go check out some weird place that had some weird happening to it? Then they picked Point Pleasant in West Virginia.
With
mountain home.
With Maryland plates, so they have been out for a drive.
Gone very far.
They have. We're just out for a drive for a weekend. How long's your weekend? About 7 days.
7 whole days. I mean, that looks like a cool shop. I'd probably go in there.
Yeah.
It's got, like, bugs and things. Just a bunch of oddities.
Yeah. Oh, check a look at this. What is that? Oh, that's just our stuffed Mothman.
Oh, look, it's Chim Chim. Oh, no, and it moves.
Damn you, you dirty apes!
These people are way prettier than the people that are being
Oh,
interviewed.
God, yeah.
As in tradition of true haunting form, this is a different show, but in true tradition of last season's The Haunting Form, the people that are being interviewed look nothing like the actors.
So this is like 40 years after.
Okay,
So, because I saw, there's the bridge.
gotcha.
That's spooky. That just seems bad.
Yeah, they said, what was it, 12 or 13 or something people died, in that bridge collapse.
Look, there's some... Okay, I guess the bat wings aren't completely out, as if you can... There's, a small picture that looks more bat-like.
Gotcha.
And then there's one with, the feathery... What looks like, that red monster from Looney Tunes, but with, feathery wings as well.
Dude, check this out. It's just a bunch of drawings that people did of the Mothman.
It's just a bunch of kids that did their school drawings
Yeah,
of just, superheroes.
Check this guy out, man. He's got these super dope red eyes. That one got really artistic. See, I told you there were feathers. They even put feathers on
Fuck
there.
yeah, that one's awesome.
So she had a premonition they would meet the Mothman. I'm pretty sure if, my wife was just I have this weird premonition that we're going to meet the Mothman, I would be terrified, but also kind of stoked. So, not a lot of people get to meet the Mothman.
Yeah, but also, what happens if you don't get to meet them?
And this is also their, thing. That's what they like to do, is they like to go check out these places. So why wouldn't you? What's the point in going to the place?
Right. But also, what happens if she's I've got, she has her premonition. She's I think we're going to meet the Mothman. And then you don't. And you just have a big old fight.
Yeah, you're your premonitions are always wrong. Here's this weirdly drawn map that's not very specific at all.
The script and the director have committed really hard to, bringing this, into a level of reality. Because that's definitely just, I'm just going to grab you an index card. I'm just going to, draw you a map with no discernible landmarks and names. Just go here and check it out.
Thanks, dude.
It's a really nice curio shop.
Yeah, hey, we know we're in a weird area. Do you want to, go visit? It's like anyone in town telling you where, a bino farm is.
Yeah.
Nature reserve. No smoking. No biking. No fun whatsoever.
Okay. Well, whose name is the reservation under? Maybe they can get bumped to the top of the list.
I don't know. Probably Jay-Z.
Yeah.
Mothman Party of 2.
What?
Mothman Party of 3. Oh, there's only 2 of us. No, he's going to meet you.
Yeah.
Oh, look, he wrote a lot of things up here. It's just like magic.
Are you being Are you being stalked by the Mothman? How to tell?
Your wife will run into you because she's so scared.
And it's just that she doesn't know directions well.
Absolutely.
That's why he's got the map.
Oh my God, that's sexist. You sexist little pig. Just kidding.
Well, if you remember, Wes, 2 episodes ago, you called me a racist.
I mean, I'm not saying that you're a good person.
No, but I am. I'm making jokes, but yeah, you were just like, then Nate lied, so I guess he's a racist.
I mean, you were a racist in that episode.
You said, and I quote, they look exactly nothing alike, so I thought I would make a fun joke about how, yeah, they don't look alike because the actor...
They don't want to hear this explanation. They just think you're a racist. They've had 2 episodes.
No.
But now they're going into a creepy bunker. And they discovered all of America's governmental secrets.
And
it's all guarded by the Mothman.
It's just that episode of Lost.
Where they find the bunker.
Where they find the bunker.
We have to go back, Jack. We have to go back.
Why? The Mothman!
The Mothman. He's going to kill the others.
I think Bevan's sleepy.
Bevan is sleepy today. I mean, you wake the shit up, dude.
Well, yeah, you're in a creepy abandoned bunker.
That used to be for chemical storage, I believe.
Yeah. That is a bunch of weird...
Or dynamite or something like that, yeah.
There's just a bunch of weird drawings, and also it's an empty, abandoned bunker.
There was a sun symbol, like in alchemy.
Mm-hmm. And what also looks like a nipple symbol.
True. The sun symbol does look like a nipple symbol. Oh, wait. There's a lot of, like, they just put a bunch of alchemy symbols on it, like astrological symbols. Do you think that that's actually in there? They just spray painted them and said, "Hey, that'll look creepy."
Yeah. Oh no, most definitely.
Jeff, stop talking to your phone and trying to get the Mothman to show up. He's sick of you.
The shit was that? Let's just ignore the fact that we heard what sounded like wings flapping.
Yeah, they're in the middle of the woods. That could be like any bird.
Well, no, they were inside the goddamn bunker, and they were just like this, as though something landed.
And something peered out from the bunker.
No, I'm just going to say that there was a pressure differential.
Oh, so like Mothman can be things for like the feather noises that could be pigeons. But the Mothman peering out is a crazy idea based on pressure.
Yeah, man.
Fair enough.
Fair enough.
Ooh, the original. I'm here. Well, they should be shitting themselves now and getting out of there.
Yeah. I wouldn't be just, like, lovingly staring into each other's eyes drinking coffee out of, like, a thermos.
I would go back to Maryland.
I would go back from whence I came, Maryland.
Maryland. And we just decided not to stay. We decided to go back to Maryland. Just like they told them to.
And the voices weren't there in my head anymore.
She's just already there. Like, that cutscene just made it, because she was, like, right behind him when they walked in the door, and then she was just sitting at the table.
Right.
It just looked like she's like, I've been waiting everywhere for you. And they're like, wait, who was there with me? And then it's the Mothman!
No, it's just schizophrenia. The Mothman doesn't exist. It's just...
She just lets her husband go out, and he just has schizophrenia and thinks
Right.
that she's always with him.
Right.
That's what's kept their marriage.
It's not the Mothman, it's just the DSM-5.
Blocked number. Is it injured cold?
So, I love how you answer the phone from a blocked number like a person who's never operated a cell phone before.
I would totally do this.
I don't. If I see blocked number, I'm not answering it.
Right, A, I'm probably not going to answer it, but I mean, B, if I have to answer it, it's going to definitely get like a hello, not like a, this is Wes Potts, because I don't want to know who's on the other end of it normally. Nothing again.
Calls again a third time. I'm here.
Hey, what's up?
Also, you're out of milk.
What a helpful Mothman.
Why am I out of milk? I had a bowl of cereal. I ate a gallon of cereal.
There's a whole gallon of cereal. Missing also. I want my Oreos.
Morse code.
If only I knew Morse code. My fax machine. My fax machine. Then that check came in. Up, moths.
Wait, there's three of them. You, me,
The devil makes 3.
and the Mothman.
No. I wanted it to be the devil.
It was hot.
Ooh, or super cold, one of the two. Oh, it was hot. You won the bet.
One immortal soul, please.
Nope, I keep those. I play for keeps, Nate. I don't think you know that, Ocean.
One mortal soul, please.
Nope. I'll give you a nickel.
One nickel soul, please. Okay, is there a soul in this nickel?
Sure, why not? His name's Philip. He's a girl nickel.
What? All right, Cosmo.
You want to do some more betting? You got 1 nickel to bet. I got a bunch of change. That's just what we're going to start doing. Welcome to the bet-isode, where me and Nate systematically get rich off each other. Oh, shit. That was a fucking creepy handprint. It was like, what was that? Do you think that was blood? Or was
No.
it cosmic goo?
Yeah.
Or black spray paint?
Well, if
They return from Point Pleasant. They're plagued by the Mothman. Now something is left. It's probably the Mothman, something that's left a menacing print on their door.
yeah. What I like most is that like they're placed in a manner that suggests the Mothman was just like getting a good calf stretch.
Yeah, or like vomiting or something like that. Like, that's what it looks like. It's like when your like hands are uneven because you're vomiting. Ooh, he works at a hookah lounge.
No, I don't know. It's probably ash from like I guess the like bridge collapse, but also like in like the pre-credit scene, get a lot of like goo just being thrown at her.
Or it could be his schizophrenia.
Oh
and
yes,
not the Mothman.
right. It could also be his schizophrenia. She apparently doesn't know, and he doesn't realize that he is suffering from multiple personalities disorder.
Right. This is just like every movie ever.
So instead, he's just
We're confusing schizophrenia and multiple personality syndrome.
right. And so he's just terrifying himself and his wife.
This is actually what the original M. Night Shyamalan movie for Split was, but they thought we should just cut out the Mothman part.
Here's the thing. I've seen this scene, and this is science. There should be an alien hand that reaches from underneath the door, and Bruce Willis is not Bruce Willis, but
Joaquin Phoenix?
yeah. Well,
Get the Bat-Merle.
the dad.
Swing away.
Yeah.
That was it. Swing away, Merle. Let's just hang out outside next to this lamp with all these moths because we're worried about the Mothman. It's like, you want to go hang out in this cave with a bunch of bats because we're scared of the Batman?
So our house is really creepy, so let's just sit underneath this single lamp in the middle of the night
Next to the road.
on a bench in darkness. And then I just decide to like turn around for no reason.
And it's in the house. It now claims squatting rights. Why did they lock the door? What the shit? Like an eagle.
Did the lights go off? Is this the night the lights went out in Georgia?
This
I
is
mean,
in
Maryland.
I'm gonna go in and tell this Mothman that he needs to dig off. And he's like, you came to my home, why can't I come to yours?
This is what happens when you ask me 4 questions instead of 3, asshole.
Are you there? Yeah, I'm here. You want to come to dinner? Yeah. Did you forget about that one that you asked me? Do you think that ghosts and like Mothmans and stuff like that would be way nicer if you like go to their haunted place and you go, is anyone here? And they're like, I'm here. And then you go, hey, would you like to come to dinner sometime? And they're like, that's really nice of them. Like,
Well, the problem is that you're then
they won't haunt you because you asked them to go to dinner.
right. Well, the problem is that you're then inviting that negative entity or potential negative entity into your house and giving it free reign.
I mean, it could be like a shitty guess, but I mean, you still like invited it.
Notice how he did not grab his Beretta. He grabbed a
He
knife.
doesn't have a gun. Oh, damn. I'm just thinking, like, maybe demons aren't so mean. Like, maybe it's just because, like, we always just stumble upon them and, like, we, like, get scared of them. So, like, well, now I'm just going to be an asshole to you. But if you're, like, you're kind of creepy, but I'd like to get to know you. You want to come to my house and make it a potluck? And they're like, yeah, what do you want me to bring? And you're like, could you bring the green bean casserole? Like, sure. And then they're, like, really pleasant. Or they'll just leave whenever you ask. You're like, hey, can you go home? They're like, yeah, I'll see you later, man. Like, they'll go back down to hell and they'll be like, that West guy was really nice. Like, most of the time, people, they never invite us to do anything except for, like, get the fuck out.
Yeah. Yeah, I guess so. I still wouldn't take that risk.
Bevan, what do you think? Okay, get back to us on that one.
Man, I really need to calm down. What should we do? Let's listen to the recording I made in the Mothman's cave.
Want to get high on this on my Mothman tapes?
Let's do mind-altering substances and
Listen to my Mothman tapes.
and listen to Mothman tapes. I'm sorry, it's pronounced Mothman.
Mothman? Mothman Ahmadinejad? The president of Iran at one point?
Yeah, my name is Reggie Mothman of the West Virginia Mothmans.
I'm from the Mothman clan. I'm the last of my kind. Oh no, now he's messing with all his cool stuff.
Uh-oh, that's not good. The radio was still playing.
Watch, it's gonna turn on and the Mothman's gonna be right in front of him or like right next to his window.
Gonna hop on the hood of the car.
I'm gonna guess that right now.
Hop on the hood of the car. He's just abducted by an alien. He's got 4 minutes of missing time.
That's right. Indrid Cold.
Or in the middle of now here.
No, it's nowhere.
Okay.
Here, it flies up on him.
Hello?
Who's there?
This is an owl. I've got some Tootsie Pops for you.
Here's your letter to Hogwarts. Finally. Oh yeah, you're in the middle of the road, in the middle of the back alley. I'm feeling nervous.
I don't know, Wes.
Back at home, where his car is safely parked, the wife watches alone.
All of a sudden, the phone rang.
From a blocked caller. It says, we have your husband.
I don't know who you are. I don't know what you want.
But you stole my daughter, and I want her back.
I have a particular set of skills.
New phone, who dis? And Jeff is like, I was trying to get home real badly.
Headlights come on, Mothman in the road.
That's what I predicted. Oh, I was wrong. Damn it. I hate being wrong. No, I'm so good at guessing things on this show.
Just you wait. He's still driving down a long and lonesome road.
You keep trying to put it in like a Tenacious D line.
I mean, yeah. It just so happened to be...
Be you Mothmans? Uh-oh. Here he is. That was fast.
Was it a long robe, or was he wearing large leathery wings?
Like bat wings. So he was like super wicked pissed that like these guys came to his house.
Hang on, that guy was all gray. That was a stone man. He's got grayscale. Oh shit, they're in old Valyria!
Oh no. That's what actually the United States is just old Valyria.
See, look, goo.
Ew, nasty.
What looks like melted slugs.
That's what the Mothman does. He just has like hands made of salt and just touches slugs.
It's just he's got hands made of soot and a body made of melted slugs. And eyes that glow like red ruby laser. They glow like Cyclops.
Hey, honey, I just stopped the car because I saw a weirdo walking around in a robe in the middle of the woods. So I decided I wasn't coming home.
I want a divorce.
I want a divorce. He is, like, super paranoid about this.
Yeah, he is. That's because he does not know that he is tormenting himself. And his wife.
Oh, right, we're going with the schizophrenia theory. He just starts throwing soot at his car.
Yeah.
It's like the most passive-aggressive thing ever. It's like, you know what? Fuck you. It'd be like you just spitting on someone's car, but not like showing them that you're spitting on it, and then like they come up and there's like, what the hell is this? And I'm like, oh, I spit on your car like 2 days ago.
So I saw this moth flying around in my house, and then I came across this dead body with like...
Uh-oh. There's a ghost in there, I tell you.
Came across this like dead body with like the larva, like the pupa of like the death's head moth. And then I realized I was the red dragon.
That's right. And I was the butcher. I was the Buffalo Bill. I thought it was going to pop up. We haven't had a good like window pop-up scene in the past few episodes, have we?
Mm-hmm. It's going to happen, though. I done opened my eyes.
I opened my eyes. And then I saw him.
And then I
seen
seen him.
You want to make out? Wife's asleep.
So do you and your wife like to party?
I brought over upside down cake. Oh shit!
I missed. I was laughing.
He like was running, just like he was having a dream, but like the Mothman just like ran up on him.
Oh, okay.
With his ghoulishly ugly face.
Did he look like a moth mixed with a man?
Not really. He kind of looked like Spookums.
Ah, just a general spookum.
Just a general Spookums.
He was right here. I saw him.
He said he was in love with me. And part of me thinks he actually is.
He was right here.
It's like, oh, Tom, I'll go grab you some water. You're an idiot. Uh-oh. He just wants to be included. He's just grabbing himself a cup. He's like, hey, I'd like some water, too. I'm kind of thirsty. I just flew all the way from, like, West Virginia.
And boy, are my arms tired.
Boy, are my wings tired. Boom. Yeah, that's what happens when glasses fall onto the ground.
I realized, like, I own
the same glasses.
Those slippers. Those are LL Beans.
Get rid of them.
No, those are LL Beans.
That's what the Mothman likes to haunt.
LL Bean slippers.
LL Bean catalogs.
Well, shit.
So I decided to wash my car because someone spit all over it.
And all this, like, weird red goop. or weird gray goop all over my my Chevy Blazer.
That's right. My classic Chevy Blazer that I'm in love with. Dude, my dad had a Blazer when he first got married to my mom. And I feel used now, because now I think about it. My dad really loved that Blazer, but my mom told me that it was a piece of shit and it needed to go.
All Blazers.
And then she used me to get him to get rid of that Blazer.
All Blazers are a piece of shit.
And they should go.
And they should go.
That comes from you who drives a Jeep. That seems
right.
biased.
However, like, we have had several Blazers in my family, and they're all
awesome.
They were all garbage.
They were all the best car you ever drove. That's why you bought so many of them.
No, they're usually really cheap.
Nice. Just the way I like them. And then he just started leaving spoons in our bed. He was like
Oh, God, the spoons!
The Mothman seems super passive-aggressive. Like, have you ever noticed that?
Wait,
he's not a ghost.
No.
He's not a ghost or, like, a demon. He doesn't need a poltergeist. He doesn't need a bunch of energy. He's actually a physical manifestation. And all he does is sit around bending all of their, like, forks and spoons and spitting on their car. And then, like, awkwardly, like, looking at them through their doorway.
I'd like to believe that he's just trying to find the right spoon to, like, cook his meth with.
Like,
have, like, an ash mark on him.
Come on, man. Like, just go up and scare him. They even broke a spatula.
just like, now eat your breakfast. You asked if I wanted to come home with you, and then you haven't even fucking fed me.
Yeah. You don't even pour me a glass of water. You act like I'm not even here. You're a terrible host.
This is what... The Mothman isn't like a manifestation of evil. It's just like a 6-year-old kid with like moth wings.
Yeah. Now it's throwing objects around their house.
And it's hungry and it hasn't had its nap.
Yeah. And there's no cheese sticks in the fridge.
They don't even try to bend all of, like, the silverware back. They're just like, just shove it in the drawer.
We'll get it tomorrow. It's fucking late. Drink our coffee so we don't sleep the rest of the night. Well, I wonder why. The Mothman.
I think that's an IBM. That's an IBM.
How do you know it's an IBM?
A little red dot thing.
What does the red dot do?
I don't know.
Does it take you out of reality?
Yeah. It may not be an IBM. It may not be an IBM. Oh, thank God. I reread that because I 100% thought it said vagina.
Mothman vagina?
But it's instead was Virginia.
Yeah, you know, that state that we didn't name after women's genitalia.
Right. The problem is that it was real pixelated.
Random phone, bin, spoons, car, brakes, voices, shrieks. That's all happened to them.
Yeah, but it's also, like, all circumstantial.
Yeah, it's all, like, things you could just do as, like, a guy who intrudes in someone's house.
Or if you're, suffering from,
like,
schizophrenia. It could also just be stuff that, like, you suffer from schizophrenia or multiple personality disorder from.
Yes and no, Nate. Obviously. Yes and no. The idea of him being crazy is limitless. He could have all kinds of fun things happen to him in these shows.
What if instead of like a Fight Club scenario with a different personality, he just like pretends that he's the Mothman?
The Mothman. She's an original witness.
Mm-hmm.
She's like one of his she's one of the old tenants that he used to live with, and then she's like, "Thank God you guys got him." Ooh, okay, so we're gonna get a flashback.
Yeah, this is the original case where, like, the Mothman jumped on their car.
It just followed right along.
Followed down the holler.
Followed down the holler. Sweet J.J. Abrams lens face on her eyes. Check that out.
Mm-hmm. It also looks like they hired, like, a $30 version of Michelle Trachtenberg to be that actress.
Honestly, the more I see the Mothman in this episode, I just keep thinking that it's like Vulture from the Spider-Man universe. Fucking with people.
Just trying to absorb.
He's like, man, I got kicked out of New York because of the Spider-Man. Now I'm going to go to Point Pleasant and just dick with people.
No Spider-Man here. I can steal all the youth I want.
There's his winglings. Big bat winglings.
Well, I mean, I know it looks like I drew wings with feathers, but they were actually large and leathery. I'm just a real shit.
Okay, so get this. They're like, we need to go back to Point Pleasant.
Wait, Back to the Future?
They're going back to the place where it all started because they'll be like, listen, man, it's time for you to go home.
Have you not heard about storytelling?
No. I don't know what that is.
Yeah, that's fair.
Have you not heard about storytelling?
No.
Don't you know the first thing about criminology, Nate? I don't know much about storytelling, but I do know that they always go back to the scene of the crime.
Yeah, that's why I'm saying he's crazy.
That's psychology, not criminology.
No. We're using deductive reasoning. That's all this is. All I'm saying is that, like, he's the one tormenting himself and his wife, and they've got to go back to the scene of the crime.
Which is the bunker in Lost. It's because they didn't shut the door.
It's because they didn't shut the door.
Like, the Mothman's just being a petty asshole because they didn't shut the door. He's like, I told you to shut the door on your way out. You know what you didn't do? Shut the door.
They keep thinking the Mothman is Jacob or the Man in Black, but really he's the shadow monster.
That's right.
He's the unexplained polar bear.
That's right, he is. He's the clicking, wheezing noise of the wind. Hey, man, it's me, Bill. You know, you're the guy that you've been hanging out with.
Are you here?
No, I'm back at your house. Back at your house, you idiots. I want you to shut the door.
I want you to hold the door.
Hold the door. Pond the floor. He just wants a dance party.
It's not the Mothman he wants, it's Major Lazer.
Yeah.
Wait, should I not leave here or should I not leave you? I'm just gonna not leave you because you weren't specific.
I'm stuck with you forever. You don't understand. I'm in love with you. He just got kicked, like, in the chest. Like he's in a Chuck Norris movie.
Paranormal Witness, True Terror, The Octagon.
Paranormal Witness, True Detectives. I bet you Rusty from True Detectives would not ever worry about this.
That is the most accurate, like, description. Now they're running for their lives over them running for their... Yeah.
Yeah, I guess that is what's happening now.
Also, like, I feel bad for her because your husband left you in the woods.
That's true. Maybe the Mothman doesn't have a problem with... Oh, there he is. Not the Mothman. Quick, honey, we gotta go.
Sorry.
Actually, you should feel bad for the husband. She did leave him at the bunker.
It seemed like it was a straight shot, too.
Okay, now we'll see for sure if they were left alone.
I'm gonna go with no. Because there hasn't been enough, like, weird slug goo.
Yeah, and they haven't really seen him yet. Like, I mean, like, the one guy kind of saw his back and then he, like, dicked off. Hey, do you want some pancakes? She just high-fives him. That's all he wanted.
Jeff, why don't you hop on in here? Pulls back. It's the Mothman.
Did she just ask him if he wanted to come in? Oh, man. It was the Mothman.
Should So what, are we about to fuck?
Do we not tell Jeff about this? Oh, God. That would be creepy.
Yeah, that would actually be terrifying.
That's actually, like, number one thing that I would be worried about while taking a shower is something weird on the other side.
That's actually something I do occasionally.
Is it like Psycho, like where it's like gonna pull back the curtain and like?
Well, and the thing is, the reason that like every now and then, like growing up, sometimes like my siblings and I, we would occasionally fuck with each other by writing on
like Red Realm.
Well, by like writing on like a mirror or like a window and waiting until like it got foggy, and then like claiming we didn't know. But we also like grew up in like look.
Oh, hey, what's up, bro? Hey, I just saw your wife. She wants you to go take a shower.
Dude, your wife has like a sweet rack. You wanna know why? I saw
on the car. Up.
It looks like an avatar.
He is an avatar.
Does James Cameron know?
He's just like, hey, I just wanted you to know that I know that you know that I know that you know that I'm real.
Yeah.
And now I'll leave you alone.
Also, I totally scared your wife while she was naked in the shower.
That's all he wanted, was to get one good scare out of both of them.
She got some sweet tits, bro. By the way, total Mothman move.
Never to do. I just saw the Mothman. I just saw him too. What? It got worse.
Wait, so taunting him didn't make it better?
Going to his house to threaten to tell his mom didn't make it better either?
Hang on. You mean to tell me that being a complete dick...
Just answer the blocked phone call. Like, if I kept getting those, I'd just be like, okay, fine. What do you want, Moth?
Is it Mothman? Is it like one name? Is your last name Man?
Yeah.
So if I were to refer to you, you'd be like Mr. Man.
Mr. Man. Because he's part of the government. That's one of the theories, is he's part of the secret government cover-up that the Men in Black are trying to hide from us.
Oh, man.
It's a moth. It's a man. It's a Mothman.
Up in the air. It's a bird. It's a plane. It's a physical manifestation of evil.
It's a wingling person. Ew. Why? Why do you keep throwing gray jam everywhere? There's more of it. It's his poop. He just keeps throwing poop. He's like a monkey. He's a flying monkey. And I was marked for life. And then she became the Mothman.
Found me all directions.
Your house. It's just a bunch of black mold falling. You've just left your house in disarray.
They didn't do a great job of...
They're being attacked by the Mothman. Man, these ones are so descriptive in this. Like, now they're being attacked by the Mothman.
Their sighting wasn't like put on properly, and they've got leaks in the roof, so it is just black mold.
Yeah, it's just black mold falling everywhere.
Right, and he also is torturing their whole house. Like he's torturing he and his wife. So like, you know, this is just their own nightmarish hellscape of their own doing through negligence and
the fact that they didn't give the Mothman Taco Tuesdays.
Right. But we went on a Wednesday. It doesn't matter.
I demand tacos on Tuesday. We're staying here until Tuesday. And I'm just going to be a bad guest.
You invited me home, and I came over on a Tuesday, fully expecting tacos.
Take me home, Mountain Road, to the place where I belong, West Virginia. Mothman prophecies.
Point Pleasant. Take me home, Mountain Road.
West Virginia, Mothman's home.
Sticky goo in the house.
Block call on the phone. So they just moved. Like, they're just like, fuck this place, we're done. That is the most expensive day trip ever. It's just like, you know what? Like, we just wanted to go and have a good time exploring weird places that we don't probably normally see. And then this thing happened. And guess what? We had to go buy a whole new fucking house.
Honestly, if I were the Mothman, I probably would just, like, fuck with people. I've got those wings. I've got a lot of time.
Yeah.
I don't have to earn a job.
People are scared of me.
Right. I have huge wings, what give me the ability of flight.
True.
Also, just, general evil powers.
Right.
Also, I hate spoons.
Anyway, thank you for joining us for this episode of What's Haunting Wes and Nate. Lessons learned from What's Haunting Wes and Nate today is don't just make sure that you're nice to the Mothman.
Just don't.
Just don't go to Point Pleasant. It doesn't sound like there's much to it. Like,
honestly, quite the misnomer.
Yeah, it seems kind of shit. Anyway, thanks for joining us on What's Haunting Wes and Nate. I'm Wes Potts.
I'm Nate Bledsoe.
And we'll see you next week.